Welcome back to the channel. This is the Action Figure Grader. It's Friday. It's time to spend some money. Maybe you didn't get what you wanted in the last Hakes auction, which ended a couple of days ago. I did put together a pretty nice list here. Pretty rare stuff. Some comics and some vintage Kenner and some loose graded Uze Turkish bootlegs, some mint on cards. Really nice assortment here. As always, in the video description, there will be eBay affiliate links for all of these items in case you want to place a low bid. Most of these are auctions and then come back to win it later. Thanks to those of you that use those affiliate links in the video description to help out the channel. Really appreciate that. We're going to start off with One Stop Comic Shop. My goodness, he has like 10 books at auction that I want to buy so badly. I just included the Star Wars books, and this is the book. I love this book so much. This is the Mike Mayhew Studio Edition, the Virgin Edition for The Mandalorian Season 2, Issue number 3. This is the first appearance of Bo-Katan. It says the first appearance of Casca Reeves and Axe Woves, but in terms of standard comics, it's actually the first appearance of Bo-Katan also. It's a great cover. It's a beautiful cover. I used to have this one in my collection. I think I might have given it away in a Patreon giveaway or something. But this one is signed by Katie Sackhoff in gold ink, and it says Bo-Katan Kreese. It's just an awesome book. I want to bid on this so bad. It's like Daniel runs One Stop Comic Shop. It's like he watches my videos and says, "Oh, is that what you want? Okay, boom, here you go. I've got it right here for you." So this is just one of those covers that is just so good. I love it. So this one is signed by Katie Sackhoff, 9/8 signature series. He's got another one signed by Hayden Christensen. I didn't even include it in this video, but he's got The Mandalorian #1. I believe this is the 1:25 ratio variant. It's either the 1:25 or the 1:15, something like that. But this is the first appearance of The Mandalorian in comics. And this one has a cool sketch by George Benty, I think. Or no, I'm sorry. Yeah, signed by George Genty. And it's got a great sketch of The Mandalorian on there. That just looks awesome, man. Love that cover. That's a beautiful sketch, too. So that one's at auction. All of these in Sunday. And then he also has a Rosario Dawson and Ashley Eckstein signed Darth Vader #42 that has Ahsoka Tano on the cover. So that looks beautiful with that blue ink. So both of those, or all three of those, excuse me, are at auction. But he's got others available. So go check out his other items that are underway. I mean, there's just a ton of different books out there that he's got that are signature series 9/8s that I want to buy. And I still might bid on one of these three. I'm not sure yet. So fair warning, you might be competing against me, but just want to be fair and make people aware of these books. But man, all three of those are just awesome. On to the vintage Kenner stuff. We've got an AFA 85 plus gold level Warwick. This one has the archival case, brand new case style. That's at auction and ends Sunday evening. That is a trusted seller that I've actually bought from. I bought a PSA graded card from this seller and it arrived safe and sound, no issues whatsoever. This seller has some beautiful, I didn't include everything again, but I just included my favorites. He's got an AFA 85 China COO for Luke Skywalker. It's the older case style, but good candidate to get recased, as is this one, which is an R2-D2 Taiwan COO, AFA 85, but one of the pegs has broken off. So again, this one will probably go cheaper because of that. And it's a common defect for AFA graded cases. I don't know why they break off so easily. But again, if you get it for cheap enough, just send it back in to AFA. And they recase them in like 30 days. It's really easy. And it's very reasonably priced as well. But it's just one of those common defects they've got to fix. But Taiwan COO, little tougher to find for R2-D2 AFA 85, and then a China COO for Luke Skywalker. Both of those are good candidates for recasing. We've got an ungraded Hollow Cheeks Tusken Raider, pretty good shape. One little eye socket that has some paint rub, But otherwise, a very clean example of the Tusken Raider. I worry a little bit about this side right here. I mean, I'm assuming that's legit paint and not, you know, retouched up. But just be aware that that one concerns me a little bit in that upper right-hand corner with how that paint is on there. There are vintage Kenners that have that overspray issue, but that one just looked noticeable enough that I thought I'd at least point it out. But assuming that all that paint is, you know, factory applied paint, that one is at auction. Hollow Cheeks Tusken Raider. We also have some other loose graded figures from this seller. Again, I did not include everything that this seller has available right now, but I've got an AFA 85 C3PO with an archival case, brand new case style. Beautiful example. That one in Sunday. He's got an AFA 80 plus new case style Luke Skywalker in his Stormtrooper disguise, and I've got a mint on card coming up in a little while. But if you want a loose graded example, AFA 80 plus, that seller's got one at auction. And again, there's others available, including this AFA 85 Imperial Gunner encased with the Power of the Force coin. So that's a really nice display. Again, archival AFA 85. And all three of those, all three of those end on Sunday, but he's got others available. This is a beautiful tri-logo EV99 that I think is actually priced pretty well, but it's got a make an offer option. This is Michael Havens from Havens Vintage Toys, and he priced this one right on the money. CIB had a couple of these that they've sold over the last 6 or 9 months, and they've been in this price point, if not higher. I mean, there was one that sold that was the same grade that sold for higher than this. So I feel very comfortable sharing this one. And you got to make an offer option on there as well. So just wanted to make you aware of that one. It's got some creasing on the back of the card there that you can see coming off the hang tab, which is why it got the 75 grade for the card score. But 75, 80, 85 for an overall 80 for EV99 on the tri-logo card back unpunched. And then this seller has a couple of really nice gems. First is an AFA 80 plus Power of the Force Luke Stormtrooper. This one is unpunched at auction. Beautiful example. 80, 85, 80 are the subscores. And these end on October 20th. October 20th are when these end. He's got that one. He's got a C3PO, Droid C3PO, again, unpunched, AFA 80. And then he also has this one, which is probably my favorite. This is the Tig from the Droids TV series, graded AFA 80, unpunched. And this was made in the Lily Letty factory. You can see there below the proof of purchase figure, made in Mexico. So these were made by the Mexican Lily Letty factory for the U.S. market. Beautiful clear blister, AFA 80. That one is a gem. And all three of those end, and he's got others, I believe, maybe not, I can't remember, but those three end on October 20th. And let's see what else we got. We've got here we go. So Jeff's Collectible Empire. Oh my goodness gracious, as if he didn't have enough being sold on Hakes this week. His eBay account, and this is Jeff Jacobs' eBay account. I had a couple of people reach out to me saying, is this a fake account? No, it's not. This is his son, who I believe, who runs the eBay account, and they've got dozens of loose graded figures at auction this week. All of the auctions end Sunday evening, but I picked out my favorites, but there are literally dozens that end this Sunday, so go check out the other items. This is a beautiful AFA 85 plus Lily Letty Darth Vader. So that's always a desirable variant, and it's an 85 plus gold level. And then we've got some Uze Turkish bootlegs that he listed. These are all qualified grade because they are just the figures. They do not have the accessories, but these are very tough to find. And it seems like the prices are down on qualified AFA graded Uze Turkish bootlegs. So if you are into these things, I can tell you they're very rare. They're very tough to find, even just by themselves. And now's a good time to be buying them if you're into them, because for some reason the prices are down a little bit. So we got a 75 plus grade Hoth Stormtrooper, again qualified 75 plus because it's got no rifle. They've got the thin armband Stormtrooper, again, no blaster, qualified 70 plus. I think there's also a thick armband 70 grade that's also at auction. I did not include it in this video, but you can just go check out the seller's other items. The big one is this one. This is the Emperor's Royal Guard Uze Turkish bootleg from SB Products from 1988. No cloak, no staff, but this is a beautiful AFA qualified 85 grade. So that is a gem, and all three of those will probably go for pretty decent money. So now's a good time to grab those if you're into those. And then finally, Collectible Investment Brokerage also has a number of budget-friendly mid-grade AFA-graded MOCs that are at auction that end this Sunday. I just included a sampling of my favorites, but there's other AFA 70s and 75, mostly Empire Strikes Back card backs. So go check out their other items, but this is the 41 back D R2-D2 Solid Dome AFA 75 plus. This is the last card for the Solid Dome R2-D2 before they moved over to the sensor scope on the 45 back. So if you're into that kind of thing, this is a beautiful clear blister, AFA 75 plus. There's also a 21 back Luke Farm Boy, clear blister, unpunched, no price sticker, AFA 75 plus. This is the Transition Secret Star Wars action figure Bosk mail-away offer on the ESB card back. So that's always a desirable one. Beautiful clear blister on him. And then finally, there's an AFA 90 Toy Galaxy Toy Center shelf talker display. That one is a beauty. Very tough to find an AFA 90 for any of these shelf talkers, but that one's a 90 grade. And again, also ends on Sunday. So as a reminder, don't forget to use the eBay affiliate links in the video description. Thanks to those of you that use those to place a low bid in these auctions. Thanks very much. Happy hunting out there, and I'll be back soon.